Hi, welcome to my channel, the Grape Jelly Library. My name is Flo or Flossie, whichever you prefer. And today we are going to do an unboxing. Okay, what are we unboxing? We are unboxing my monthly subscription to Book of the Month. If you are not familiar with Book of the Month, there is always a link in my description to each and every video. You could just click on that link and it'll direct you right over to their business page, and you can read for yourself all of the goodies that await you should you decide to subscribe. I love my subscription. I've had it for about a year now, and I just find that it's a great way to purchase current hot topic books at a discounted rate. So I typically get my books around the 5th of every month. However, September was an off month for them, because I did not receive my books until the 20th of this month. So I either made some great choices and they were running low, or something was up. But no worries, I did get my book subscription delivered on my doorstep, and yeah, so I'm excited to see what I ordered because I don't remember, but I know they have to be something good. And I just want to mention, I have a weird situation as my house is set up as far as porches and stuff go. And the delivery driver never walks up on my porch and puts my package there. He always just tosses it on the step, and it always seems to rain the day my books are being delivered. So I, pull up from work, and lo and behold, there is the bright blue box sitting on my step directly in the rain. And I say, oh, what am I going to be opening? I have to say, as soaked as the box gets, and I'm telling you, this has happened on at least a half a dozen occasions. The box is drenched. I mean, I could almost put my finger through it. And my books are never touched. They are always pristine and in great shape. So let it rain. All right, let's see what I got. Enough of the chit chat. Let's see what I got. Oh, there we go. Oh, Sarah Addison Allen, Other Birds. If you have, this is a September 2022 pick, and if you have chosen, if you belong to Book of the Month and you have chosen any of the books that I have chosen, or have already read one of the books that I have chosen, comment below and let me know if I should put it to the top of my TBR list. This is a pretty little book. Let's see what it's about really quickly. From the acclaimed author of Garden Spells comes an enchanting tale of lost souls, lonely strangers, secrets that shape us, and how the right flock can guide you home. Oh, I believe that. Down a narrow alley in the small coastal town of Mallow Island, South Carolina, lies a stunning cobblestone building comprised of 5 apartments. It's called the Delawisp, and it's named after the tiny turquoise birds who, alongside the human tenants, inhabit an air of magical secrecy. When Zoe Hennessy comes to claim her deceased mother's apartment at the Delawisp, she meets her quirky, enigmatic neighbors, including a girl on the run, a grieving chef whose comfort food does not comfort him, 2 estranged middle-aged sisters, and 3 ghosts, each with their own story. each with their own longings, each whose ending isn't yet written. When one of her new neighbors dies under odd circumstances the night Zoe arrives, she is thrust into the mystery of the Delawisp, which involves missing pages from a legendary writer whose work might be hidden there. She soon discovers that many unfinished stories permeate the place, and the people around her are in as much need of healing from wrongs of the past as she is. To find their way, they have to learn how to trust one another, confront their deepest fears, and let go of what haunts them. Delightful and atmospheric, Other Birds is filled with magical realism and moments of pure love that won't let you go. Sarah Addison Allen shows us that between the real and the imaginary, there are stories that take flight in the most extraordinary ways. So this kind of sounds like something that I would read, and then again, it kind of doesn't. I think what grasped me is how the right flock can guide you home, because I feel like we all get a little lost from time to time, and I think that's what I was tapping into at times, just being a lost soul. And in my own experience, many a strong woman has surrounded me, and just by observing or listening to the tale, I can draw strength and encouragement and find my way through them. And I love that, and that's probably why I chose this book. All right, now let me just get a little sippy. Okay, on with the show. The second book that I chose was The Maid by Nita Prose. It's cute, a little keyhole with a maid briskly walking by. Let's find out what it's about. Oh, it's going to be a good one. A dead body is one mess she can't clean up on her own. Molly Cray is not like everyone else. She struggles with social skills and misreads the intentions of others. Oh, don't we all at times? Her gran used to interpret the world for her, codifying it into simple rules that Molly could live by. Since Gran died a few months ago, 25-year-old Molly has been navigating life's complexities all by herself. No matter, she throws herself with gusto into her work as a hotel maid. Her unique character, along with her obsessive love of cleaning and proper etiquette, makes her an ideal fit for the job. She delights in donning her crisp uniform each morning, stocking her cart with miniature soaps and bottles, and returning guest rooms at the Regency Grand Hotel to a state of perfection. But Molly's orderly life is upended the day she enters the suite of the infamous and wealthy Charles Black, only to find it in a state of disarray, and Mr. Black himself dead in his bed. Before she knows what's happening, Molly's unusual demeanor has the police targeting her as their lead suspect. She quickly finds herself caught in a web of deception, one she has no idea how to untangle. Fortunately for Molly, friends she never knew she had unite with her in a search for clues to what really happened to Mr. Black. But will they be able to find the real killer before it's too late? Both a clue-like locked room mystery and a heartwarming journey of the spirit, The Maid explores what it means to be the same as everyone else and yet entirely different, and reveals that all mysteries can be solved through connection to the human heart. So as I was reading that, I am very much a mood reader, and I was getting good Thanksgiving vibes. I think that this would be a fun little book to sit down right on Thanksgiving Eve, and even Thanksgiving Day, should it be a quiet one. And yeah, I don't know, I think that would be a fun one to read at that time. And my last book, are you excited? Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Happy and You Know It. Laura Hankin. Pretty cute. Cell phone, lightning bolt, sunglasses, cactus, a bomb, cloud, music note, baby bottle, my favorite, wine. Let's find out what it's about. A dark, witty page turner about a struggling young musician who takes a job singing for a playgroup of overprivileged babies and their effortlessly cool moms, only to find herself pulled into their glamorous lives and dangerous secrets. After her former band shoots to superstardom without her, Claire reluctantly agrees to a gig as a playgroup musician for wealthy infants on New York's Park Avenue. Claire is surprised to discover that she is smitten with her new employers, a welcoming clique of wellness addicts with impossibly shiny hair who whirl from juice cleanse to overpriced miracle vitamins to spin class with limitless energy. There is a perfect hostess, Whitney, who is on the brink of social media stardom and just needs to find a way to keep her flawless life from falling apart. Caustically funny, recent stay-at-home mom, Amara, who is struggling to embrace her new identity, an old money veteran mom, Gwen, who never misses an opportunity to dole out parenting advice. But as Claire grows closer to the stylish women who pay her bills, she uncovers secrets and betrayals that no amount of activated charcoal can fix. Filled with humor and shocking twists, Happy and You Know It is a brilliant take on motherhood, exposing it as yet another way for society to pass judgment on women, while also exploring the baffling magnetism of curated social media lives that are designed to make us feel unworthy. But ultimately, this dazzling novel celebrates the unlikely bonds that form and the power that can be unlocked when a group of very different women is thrown together while each is at her most vulnerable. So that's why I chose that one. Very different women gathered together. That's a good thing. We can all learn from each other when we come from different walks of lives or are totally different in our mannerisms, characteristics, and way of thinking. Yet we find a way to click with each other and make it work. It's a beautiful thing. So that is why I chose that book. Comment below and let me know, which book would you choose? And I always love to read their fun little bookmarks. This one says, oh, Lord, if that isn't the truth. Friends don't let friends dog ear books. They ain't lying. And ain't a word, but they ain't lying. And actually, I think they made it a word. I really do believe I read or saw for myself that ain't is actually a word. Pretty cool. That is my video. Until my next one, know that I love you. Be well, be good, and be reading.